Hi, everybody. What the fuck is going on? Welcome to episode 84 of the DynamiteGizmo podcast. Welcome to the DynamiteGizmo podcast, episode 84. Say it right, or get the fuck out my sight, bro. Look what happened. What did I do? What did I do? I fingered it out. I got it out. Whoops. I got a good angle. All right? It's not the best. It could be lowered, but I don't have that option. And you're probably thinking, how do you not have the option to lower it? Well, it's the way the desk is set up, okay? The desk, there's a computer, and then there's a fuck you. I don't need to explain myself. I can't lower it. But it took a while to get this backdrop as nice and level as it is right now. And centered properly in this frame. It was higher at first, and then I lowered it, and then it was kind of crooked, and it took a while. But look how nice it looks now. There's a mushroom on this side, and a mushroom on that side, and then a bunch of little ones down below. I like this. And not only that, I got my microphone and my green pop filter thingamashigger. And then I finally get to take advantage of this green XLR cable I've had for years because of this prick. Okay? He's a prick. This guy, he's a prick. Don't trust him. Don't trust him with your life. I wasn't looking at the fucking camera lens the whole time. I was looking at myself. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So I have, after all the banana business I had to go through with this fella, with this prick, I ended up with, I probably have about 7 to 10 XLR cables now. And I really only have 2 microphones that, I can use with them. But that's fine. Nothing wrong with a little bit of extra hardware. Is that considered hardware? An XLR cable? Could be. So, since I have this friggin' microphone, I get to use my gosh darn audio interface finally. Finally, like a profesh. I've got my audio interface up and running. So you can hear what the fuck I'm saying. Well, you always could, but now I can hear what the fuck I'm saying, which I always could, but I didn't wanna. All right. Hotep Jesus. Here's the list. Can you see? Is it too bright? I don't want you to read it. Oh, there we go. Now I'm past the light. Da 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 da. So we got a nice list going on here. Not like usual, where I only have one thing up and running. This time, we've got all kinds of shits to talk about. I'm so happy with the setup I have now. This looks fantastico. It looks fantastic. It's what I've always kind of pictured it to be. Just one solid background. And mushrooms, I really like mushrooms. I know what you're thinking. You're like, he's talking about mushrooms. Yeah, they're fun. But I mean, like, just looking at mushrooms. Not only that, these are my favorite. This is my favorite color palette, right here. Bop, bop. I should turn it up a bit, shouldn't I? Just a tad bit makes me sound a little louder. That was probably really quiet in the beginning. I bet it really was. This is what it needs to be. Hello? Damn it. I should have. Fuck. I hope it's not too quiet in the beginning. Ah! Mushroom! What was I talking about? Yeah, I like the colors of these mushrooms. Like, purple is my fave. I keep forgetting to look into the lens. It's so distracting when myself is right underneath it. Mama! Purple's my fave. Purple's my favorite color. And of course, you got some like almost tealish greens. And just green in general, and then black, and there's some yellow in the distance here. Oops. Can't move. I don't know if you can see. Is my mic in the way? I don't know. Some yellow shrooms right in the back. But other than that, man, this mic is noisy when you touch it. You can hear it all. There's a place in France where the naked ladies dance. Mushrooms, some say, and I know this was already said. No, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. Thought I was going to say it. Not going to say it. You can't make me neither. You can't make me, Hotep Jesus. You can't make me. So you remember how I said I'm back into the office? Which I am. And I'm fucking blowing right through it. I'm already back at season 5. I'm almost done season 5 and there's 9 seasons. I did this over like 3 days. 4 days? 3, 4, 5. It feels like I've never blown through The Office this quickly before. But that cannot be true. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. You know what else I did? I just remembered. I bought Farming Simulator 19 yesterday. Look at those armpits. Oh, look at them armpits. They're full of hair. Yeah, they're full of hair. They're full of hair. Yeah, I'm full of hair. Thanks for noticing. Look how hairy I am. I'm like a goddamn gorilla. Gorilla. I'm like Harambe. But I'm still alive, bitch. Fuck Harambe. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Fuck him. Just kidding. I love Harambe. Do you know who Harambe is? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Do you remember 2016? Were you alive in 2016? If you weren't, and you're watching this, that means you're pretty young. Unless you're watching this, like, way in the future. Which that could be a possibility. So maybe I should explain who Harambe is for the future children. Okay. I didn't think I was going to be talking about Harambe today, but here we go. Harambe was once a lovely gorilla. Was he a silverback? I don't know. Let's really get into this. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to really get into this. Harambe. Harambe! Now, I'm hearing a little constant static in the background. I hope that's not noticeable in the final cut. In the final cut. Because that's kind of annoying. A little fuzz, but if I turn it down a bit, then you get no static, but then my voice is really low, isn't it? My voice is low unless I talk really loud. Maybe I should just talk a bit louder from now on. Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody! That's what I'll do. I'll just have to fucking talk with a louder voice. Like a real man. I'm a real man. The killing of Harambe. I'm hungry. You got any food? Okay, let's do this. On May 28th, 2016, a 3-year-old boy climbed into a gorilla enclosure at the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. That's important. The fact that there's a botanical garden involved ties the whole story together. The child was grabbed and dragged by Harambe, a 17-year-old western lowland gorilla. Fearing for the boy's life, a zoo worker shot and killed Harambe. The incident was recorded on video and received broad international coverage and commentary, including controversy over the choice to kill Harambe. A number of primatologists and conservationists wrote later that the zoo had no other choice under the circumstances, and that it highlighted the danger of zoo animals in close proximity to humans and their need for better standards of care. Harambe! Go Harambe! Harambe, Harambe. Everyone loves Harambe. He looks like a silverback gorilla. He's got a silver back and a silver ass. Looks like he's wearing pants. These don't have lenses. Why did I lift them up? But it just says Western Lowland Gorilla. I'm a gorilla. Bob Marley? Wait, what's going on down here? There's more. And Bob Marley's involved. Harambe was born at the Glades Porter Zoo in Brownsville, Texas, on May 27th, 1999. He was named by Dan Van Coppenole. That's a nice name. Dan Van. Hey, Dan. Nice van. You Coppenole? A local area counselor who won a naming contest sponsored by the zoo. He came up with the name after listening to the song. Oh, here we go. Harambe, Working Together for Freedom, by Rita Marley, widow of Bob Marley. Harambe is a Swahili team for communal labor. The plot thickens. On September 18th, 2014, Harambe was transferred to the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden to learn about adult gorilla behavior and join a new social group. Harambe is a male. So there you go, Bob Marley. Bob Marley is responsible. He was the butterfly effect that killed Harambe. You see, Bob Marley has this woman. Her name's Rita, okay? If it wasn't for Bob Marley's fame, Rita wouldn't have become famous at all. No one would have known who she was, and no one would have cared about her stupid music. Okay? It's really all Bob Marley, Okay, it's all about the Bob and the Marley, or the Ziggy Marley. But still, Ziggy Marley and his other kid, they wouldn't they wouldn't have been popularized if it wasn't for the Bob, the B.O.B., not that B.O.B., not the rapper. Get that stupid flat earther out of here. We're talking Bob Marley, okay? The original, the OG. If it wasn't for Bob Marley, Rita wouldn't be shit, okay? And Rita makes this song. And then this fucking... What was he? He was a local area councilor. Dan Ban Coppin Noel. Dan Ban decides to name this gorilla. So he goes to a friggin' naming contest. I don't even remember what my point was going to be. Oh yeah, Bob Marley killed everyone. So then, wait, then, no, this butterfly effect doesn't work. I had it in my head, now I can't remember it, and now I don't even know if it's going to work. Cool. Great. This would have been a great little segment, but you fucked it up. If it wasn't for naming this gorilla Harambe, he wouldn't have been moved to the Cincinnati Zoo and Botanical Garden. Forget about it! We weren't even supposed to talk about Harambe. Fuck the butterfly effect. But now you know who Harambe is. If you didn't already, which, like I said, you might be someone from the future. You might be someone watching this in 2060. Could you imagine? 26. If you're watching this in the year 2060, which we're going to have to wait until that year. But if you're watching it during that year, I want you to put in the comments, I'm a 2060 boy. I'm a 2060 boy. I doubt you'll be watching this in 2060. I doubt. Well, do you think YouTube will still exist in 2060? It's hard to say. It's hard to spray. Hard to spray those molecules. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings in mayonnaise. I believe I can fry. I believe I can fry your French fries. I think about my French fries every day. I wish I could dip them in gravy. I believe in them fries. You heard me. I just... Okay. For this next segment, I need props. So I'll be right back. And I forgot to bring the props because I'm an idiot. Come on, Olive. Come on, Oliver. Lay down. Lay down over there. Lay down. Lay down. Hi, everybody. My name's Dr. Nick. Oh. I'm good at impressions. Oh. What? Ah! Okay. Let's talk about money. Cash App. Not a sponsor. I want to talk about wallets for a second. Oh, I forgot the good prop. Fuck it. We don't need it. It would be nice to have it though, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. God damn it, I'll be right back. God damn it, Olive. Watch out. Here I am, Mr. Playboy Universe. Back and blacker than ever. Good one. That's a good one. Okay, let's talk about wallets. How exciting, huh? Oh no, acid reflux. I'm gonna puke my brains out. All right. So people are craving about craving and raving, slaving over these Ridge wallets. All right. You seen that? You know about it. You see it. You see it all over the place. You see podcasts are sponsored by these Ridge wallets. All right. And that's fine. I'm not complaining about that. This has nothing to do with that. This has simply to do with the wallets themselves. All right, these bad boys. You see them? The Ridge wallets. This is I don't know what version this is. But it's basically, at a glance, you're like, that's only going to fit your cards, like your credit cards and whatnot, okay? But it's got this clip that you would think, oh, that's for your belt or something. No, well, you put your money in there. All right? Now, at first glance, you're like, well, how the fuck do you get the cards out? That looks like a tight fit. Well, what you do is in the little thumb hole, you push up a little bit. They're all still stuck together, but then when you squeeze the end, you can fan them apart and pick out your card. Now it looks like a good wallet, doesn't it? But it's not. It sucks. In my opinion, I don't like it. Okay? So even though you can squeeze this bottom and fan them all out, it's still not that easy to get your card out. This is an awkward position to put your hand in, and if you have carpal tunnel, like I'm pretty sure I do, this is a painful position to have to sit in and rifle through cards that you can barely even get out or look through without pulling the rest of them out. It's shitty. It's a shit design in my opinion. And, okay, you can fold your money up and stuff it in here. Fits nicely. But the only problem is that you don't always give your money to other humans. A lot of times you're giving your money to machines, such as the car wash. You slip that 20 in. Or you go to a vending machine, you slip that 5 in. Really, there's so many things nowadays that need to suck your money in through its mouth. And if it's all folded up and slipped into this stupid fucking money clip, the machine will not accept a bill if it's all crinkled and wrinkled and folded. And that's what this does. So you cannot use that shit. So, really, every feature on this thing sucks worse than a regular wallet. This does not make the wallet experience more convenient. It makes it more of a hassle to get what you want to happen. Okay? So then we have these types of wallets. Okay? These are, they got a bunch of slots in there for each individual card. Not only that, but it's the whatever protectant so that people can't walk by and scan your cards with a little machine and take your information. So those are great features this thing has. And it's solid and durable. You simply click the button and they fan open. And they're easy to access, easy to get out. So this, I actually have been using this for quite some time. I like this. But you can't put any cash in here. There's no way you can carry around cash with this thing. And if you can put some bills in here, but you got to fold them up. And then when you do that, there's not enough room to close it if you put too much cash in here. And not only that, you can really only put one card per slot or else it won't close. So you only have enough room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe with an exception of 2 or 3 more. Other than that, it won't close because it's got to compress everything in here. So that's the only downfall. And I know there's other types of wallets out there, but I haven't experimented with them because they're all similar to this style and this style. I know there's other ones, but I know there's other ones that I haven't discovered yet. But as for these two, what? If you're gonna get the Ridge wallet, I say don't. Okay? So, I've had, up until the point that I got these, I've had a leather wallet my entire life. The exact same leather wallet. Haven't changed it up until that point. And then when I realized I can't get everything I want out of these wallets that I could with the leather wallet, I switched back to the leather wallet. So now I'm back at the leather wallet. This thing, this is boring, but whatever. It's great. There's so much and I got this little triple fold thing here. This is, you can fit an unbelievable amount of cards in here. There's room up here. There's room under here. There's room in here, and then in the side slots of each of these. Plus, you got room for all kinds of cash. And I know it does, you do have to fold it, but just once. And that's much easier to deal with in a vending machine or some sort of robot than the triple or quadruple fold you're going to get at the Ridge wallet. Not only that, but then you got your spot for your identification. And then when you close it up, it's just about the same size as this thing. You see that? It's the same size. So, I'm just going to stick to this wallet. Forever I was thinking, oh, there's got to be a smaller way to use this. But I'm not going to put this in my butt pocket anymore. Because one of the reasons I wanted to step away from this is when you put it in your butt pocket and you're constantly sitting on it, it rubs away all the information off your cards. God damn it, get out of here. Slowly. Like on the back where you got to sign and all that, it'll just rub all those words off. And it'll really start to damage your cards. Especially if you're a fat ass like me. So, I put it in my front pocket. And it fits great. Feels great, you know. And it was always uncomfortable kind of sitting on one cheek. I don't know. Yes! So that's what I got to say about Ridge wallets. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are sponsored by Ridge wallets. And they swear by them, or they pretend like they swear by them, but I honestly do not like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. Get them away from me. Bye. other thing I was going to mention in the top of this episode was I mentioned in a previous episode that I was going to set up my iPad as a little, like, what do you call it? What the fuck do you call it? You know, what do you call it? Oh my god. I'm having a brain figgity. The fucking, the box, the machine that you press the buttons and it makes sound effects. Soundboard or whatever? No, that's, ah, you know what I'm talking about. I was going to set my iPad up to do that shit. But it was really poor sound quality because I was going from just straight auxiliary to quarter inch into the interface, and I think it's a combination of the fact that, you know, that's not really a high quality option, plus the auxiliary cord itself was really low quality, and you know, it's not designed for that interaction or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but it didn't work as good. It was like, it sounded like a 1930s record player. That's how good it was. Lights make me on, make me cake, make me cake, make me cake. And this is a Shure microphone. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But it's a cheap one. It's the cheapest one they have. Oh, so you can figure that shit out. But it still works pretty good, don't it? Donut. Donut! You want a donut? Then come to McDonald's, 'cause we don't have any. Go to Tim Hortons. I move away from the mic to breathe. You see? Tay Zonde. Whoops. I keep hitting this microphone. You stay back, buddy. You stay back, prick. He's a prick. Guy's a prick. Let's talk about The Office again. I know I talk about it last 3 episodes, I think. But there's more news. There's more news. Okay? The Office has been on Netflix forever. I think. Maybe not. But for a long time, it's been on Netflix. And that's where everyone is getting their Office intake. It's from Netflix. Some people buy the DVDs, yes. But The Office isn't really offered anywhere else besides Netflix. At least I don't think it is. It might be on the other platforms. I don't know. But I don't think so. I hate this eye, man. It's so droopy and looks retarded. Where was I? Netflix, The Office. So yeah, that's where everyone has been getting their their Netflix intake from. And it's been spread around on Reddit and other sources that NBC has decided to remove The Office from Netflix, but they're going to wait until 2020. And they're going to put it on their online streaming network that they're going to create or have already created. I don't know. So that's another online streaming service that people are going to have to pay for to watch shit. Or, because I don't think I'd watch any other show on NBC. I don't watch cable network stations. I don't even have access to it. I mean, I do online. That's why I don't have cable. Because whatever you can get on cable, you can find it online. But I don't like that. I don't like those big corporation network TV shows. They're not even funny when they're supposed to be. They're just they're it's like it's too old now. It's old school. They got all these old rules and regulations, and it's not fun anymore. It's like trying to listen to 1930s swing music or watching a 1930s sci-fi independent film. It would be so lame compared to what we have today. But back then, it was the shit. It was the shite. And old people, they still love cable. They don't even want anything to do with the internet. And once they die off, when our generation grows up, we're going to be the old people that are used to technology and understand technology. Just like the old people today understand engines and cars and how to fix cars and whatnot. Because as they were growing up, that's what they were doing. And now they're old and they're like, oh, I know how to do that. Why don't you know how to do that? Blah, 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 blah. But then you say, I know how to use a computer. Why don't you know how to use a computer, you old fart? And you kick him right in his diaper. Right in his shitty diaper. That's mean. Don't do that. So, are you going to subscribe to this NBC network online streaming platform just to watch The Office, or are you going to buy the Blu-rays or the DVDs or iTunes or wherever? Because that's what I'm going to do. Once 2020 hits and I have a craving for The Office, which I might not, but if I do, I'm just going to purchase it so that I got it forever. So whenever I get the craving, I just whip it out. But I don't know if I will, because I'll probably be into something else by then. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Scary faces call for scary places. Speaking of scary faces, we're gonna get dark. We're gonna go to a dark place right now. We're gonna go somewhere that you don't want to go. I'm gonna take you there, and we're gonna chop you up into little pieces. Just kidding. But the last story I have before we move on to Reddit is, did you hear me swallow there? That was a loud swallow. Do you spit or do you swallow? The last story I have is a story from my childhood, my young. This is probably one of my first memories. It might even be my first memory because of how shocking it was to me. Okay? So are you ready for a spook show? It's not really spooky. It's not really a spooky story. It was just a scary thing that had happened to me young. So, let's see. I want to say, I know I was less than 5 years old because I wasn't in school yet. And I wasn't in like daycare or anything yet either. So I think I was probably like 3 years old, maybe 4, but I'm thinking 3 because of where I was at the time, and I knew I lived so many different places. I knew at that time where I was living and how old I was, I think. So I think I was 3 years old. Um, we lived in an apartment complex, up on the whatever floor. I can't tell you. But there was, um, there was people over, and someone had, I think it was one of the first Game Boys, I think. I'm pretty sure. It had to have been. Because that was the only real handheld video game at that time. So it would have been a Game Boy. And, it was an adult. An adult. Maybe it was an adult, but to me it seemed like an adult. It's probably just like a 17-year-old. And yeah, it was a girl who had it. I remember that. But anyway, she left her Game Boy on the bed, I think, when she went to the bathroom in one of the rooms. And so I was watching her play this game like all day. And I was really curious about it, and I wanted to interact with it. But there's no way I would have asked her to, can I use that? I don't even know if I knew how to do that at that age. Yeah, but anyway, she put it down on the bed and went to the bathroom. And then I snuck in the bathroom. No, I'm kidding. So I went I went into the bedroom, and I remember picking up this game and looking at it. And then out of nowhere, I hate thinking about this. Out of nowhere, this, to me, it felt like this devil face appeared on the screen, like in the 8-bit version of itself, and it screamed. It was like, ah! And it frightened the fuck out of me, and I dropped it. I have no idea why that happened. It might have just been because she didn't pause the game, and then a character killed her, and then that was the death screen or something. I don't know. But it did not register, because I had no idea what a video game was then. I didn't understand, how jump scares could, you're so young and innocent and vulnerable that you really can't interpret what exactly happened. All you know is that it was just an absolute frightening moment. It was crazy. Just this devil face filled the whole screen and screamed. And I dropped the Game Boy, and I just ran out of there crying. And I think that was one of, if not my first memory. That was my stream into consciousness. Just like Louis C.K., his joke when he was young and he was mid shit. He just started remembering. Yeah, that was a good joke. I want Louis C.K. to come back. He's funny. He's got some funny stuff. Okay, ladies and squambletons. Guess what? We are gonna do some Reddit, but before we get over to Reddit, I would like to show a video of something. I would like to show a video of something that I actually I came up with the idea while watching The Office. So hold on a second here. Rigor mortis, Riggy mortis. Down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Oh, this is what I gotta watch too. The homicide video is out. I'm pretty sure Chris D'Elia's in it. How'd they fucking upload it so fast? Anyway. Let me do this. Let me do this. See if I can find the video I'm thinking of. This isn't the one. No! Shush! Shh! Shut up. Jesus, I hate advertisements. No. What was the video called? Damn it! Damn it! Okay, hold on. I can find it. I can find it. Damn it. Why can't I find it? Oh, here it is. I think I found it. No! This isn't it! Damn it! I need to prepare more. Prepare. Fuck. Why? I can't even remember what it was called. Oh man, why can't I find it? This is Wait. Is this it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? Shut up. Shut it. No. Is this it? This is not it. Damn it. This is fucking impossible to find. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I ain't gonna find it. Ah! Okay, I'm wasting time here. Let's just move on. Moving on. You don't need to know it. It wasn't that great anyway. Take a deep breath and go to me. Welcome to Reddit, everyone. I saw Grandma kissing Grandma Claus. My dad bought these at a garage sale. They're solid brass and open on the inside. Any ideas? There's some sort of fucking... what do you call them? Stirrups. Gross. What could go wrong if I pee on the pool table? Oh! Whoa! Wow. Can I see that again? I wasn't looking. It's too loud for me. Right in the nuggets. Oh, he put his balls. I thought it... See, I have dyslexia. I thought he peed on the table. Dirk boy. What? What the That's cool. That's pretty cool. Is he gonna do something else? Nope. Oh yeah, kick to the face and a kick to the face. He trips him out and then he gets him right in the face. That's a nice video. That's not a crocodile. That's a dogadile. Huh. Oh, yes. One drives fast, one drives together, they become idiots on the road. What is this? Is that a Prius? Yeah! Bam! Take that, Prius! Why were they filming? Maybe they wanted to film the BMW. The BMW was going to drive really fast. And that Prius was like, oh, let me out there. Bow. Okay. Why were they filming? Let's find out. Whoops. Didn't want to go there. Fuck. Click the wrong thing. Why were they filming? Can't believe a Prius won that collision. Yeah, what the hell? The Prius. Get me out of here. Okay, the Prius. Yeah, this guy. I'm not talking about the Prius anymore. This guy, a French weightlifter named Charles Rigolout, was jailed for hitting a Nazi guard but broke out of the jail cell by bending the bars. He allowed the other prisoners to escape as well. He then beat the guard who jailed him. Is that a true story? Can someone really bend metal bars? Oh shit. I zoomed in too much and now it's all glitchy. Let's full screen it. Da 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 da. Oh. I love it when children beat themselves. Teacher, we finally arrived, guys. Girls. Oh my god. Czech Republic is so boring. Boys. Okay. Dress to impress. Adidas. What could go wrong if I take something that I know doesn't belong to me? What could go wrong? Let's see. Let's find out. This guy takes something. Oh, she's going to go pee. This is all fake. He took her bag. He took her bag. And he's on the run. And he's on the run. Oh, he's going to get blue in the face, I think. White in the face. How you like them apples? Wasn't even a girl. I've seen this before. That's what you get for stealing my bag. Sharing water with a cobra. I think I've seen this in the past as well. That's weird. Wow, he's fat. That's a fat fatty. Can't hear myself anymore. Reginald. There I am. This minion that we saw on a school trip. Uh-huh. Oh, hello, owl there. Oh, my. That's a nice-looking owl. I don't think there is such thing as a bad-looking owl. If I have a medical emergency, don't you dare call an ambulance. Y'all better Uber my ass to the hospital because we not about to pay $5,000 for a ride in the Wii-O wagon. I'm sorry, is this some sort of American joke that I'm too European to understand? Ha 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 na 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 ha na 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 na. You just got roasted. And you know what? Although Canada has free health care, it's not, but people will say it's not free. It's not free, which it isn't really, because you gotta pay taxes for it. Okay, but that's all right. But when you get an ambulance ride, we gotta pay for that shit too, right out of our pocket. What the hell's that shit about? Unless you got insurance, I think. I don't know. Insurance can cover it, right? How to build a Da Vinci Bridge. Hold on. This building in Bahrain has 3 wind turbines. Cool. How to build a Da Vinci Bridge. You put a left foot here, you put your left foot here, you put your left foot here, and you put your left foot here. Bam, bam. That's what you get. Bam, bam. My workplace water pressure. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. Strangers help his father and disabled son finish mud run. I seen that today. It's not that interesting.
Boom!
Ow. That looks like it would have hurt. Squirt, squirt.
Oi! Yeah. What, dude? Getting old.
It's getting old.
Oh, dude.
Right in his beer. This is fake. This is all fake.
Oi! A coffee. I got you a coffee. I got you a coffee. Oh!
This is unbelievably fake.
What, you've got like filthy habits. Oh.
Why is he always on the phone?
You! Oh, you dirty. Fuck you.
Why is he never wearing shoes either?
So here I have a box of cigarettes, and here I have some super glue. Just gonna pour the super glue in between all of the little gaps. Give it a good squeeze. Ooh, jeez, it's so sticky already. Let it run.
This has got to be fake.
And now we wait. Give me one. Thanks, dude. What's the plan smell? I don't know. What's wrong? Dude, it's a whole pack. Dude, you can still smoke him, can't you? Fuck, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. They're ruined. That's it.
Oh god.
An animal. You'll never win.
He's smoking the glue.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Good.
Oh God. work.
To go off.
Yeah, it didn't really work. It didn't really work. You didn't see it, did ya?
This is a long one. He just kicked his beer out of there.
Shouldn't you be quitting smoking, Michael?
Oh, it didn't even break.
I've just stolen Michael's tobacco pouch, so now I'm going to put all of these cockroaches in there to make sure that when he rolls one again, he's going to get a nice little surprise. What are you doing today? You working?
No. Drinking.
You drinking today?
Oh my fucking god. What the hell? Dude! Yeah!
Oh, that's what happens when you smoke. Maybe don't try this one at home. Dude! Just quit, please.
Thanks for watching this episode of the DynamiteGizmo podcast. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. To the Middle East. Like Rhett and Link. Shane Dawson. H3H3. Philip DeFranco. That if you two were to we are the poop of the nation. We are the poop of the nation.